Hi, my name is Patricia McClelland, and I'd like to welcome you to eced 224 Practicum for Infants and Toddlers for this semester. I'm one of the facilitators. Antia is a facilitator for another section of the 224 class, and Charlene is a facilitator for the 231 special needs class. And so we have decided to run a one seminar evening, or try. We're going to try and run a one seminar evening on Thursday evenings from 5 to 6:30 in order for everybody to come together and have a bigger conversation and then divide off into the small groups. I appreciate that not everybody is going to be able to make those seminars, and so we'll have to make some adjustments accordingly. And that if you can come to at least some of the seminars, it would be definite. We would love to hear your voice. If not, we'll post the seminar information on the discussion board so that at least your voices can be heard in the conversation and you can hear those conversations back again. So as we go into the practicum piece, for those of you who may not have been online, this is an opportunity to see the course and the course content. Every week I will post on here at this piece an announcement. You will know that there is an announcement on the page because there'll be a little red dot up here on the bell to tell you that there's an announcement and something new is happening, so that you'll see that piece of it. I have also posted the seminar so that you know where the seminar piece is, and the seminar contact information is there as well. So it's on the calendar on the sidebar. Beyond that, the content is a little vague. I tend to like to use the seminars and the content for the course to certainly what's happening in practicum drive what's happening in seminar. But you will want to take a look at sort of what we're doing and why we're doing, and certainly the concept of what practicum is and what practicum is about. It's the idea of how we connect all the things we know, our key documents, but also how we build community amongst ourselves as professionals. So think about how we feed that community and how we follow that part through. The table of contents gives you some addition parts. Do take time to take a moment to yourself to acknowledge the traditional territories and familiarize yourselves once again with the ECE mission statement. Take an opportunity to run through meeting your instructor, keys to success. By just clicking on the file, it will unfold for you, and it will be that opportunity for you to see the information that's there and the expectations of what's happening. So do take the time to read each one, each file as you get set up and into the course. Automatically, I know as many as us as students head right to not only the proposed weekly schedule, but we want to know, excuse me, what the assignments are. I like to think of this course as the journal writing assignment, the journal writing course. You may choose to keep one big journal in some ways, but we're going to be looking at professional competencies in action. We're going to be looking at sharing information with mentors, and we're going to be looking at sharing pedagogical narrations. And so those are the three big outcomes for them. Within that, it's going to look different for each student and what they want to do. So take an opportunity to think about what we're doing and how we're doing it and what it's going to look like for you. Also take some time to think about what your goal for your practicum is. Some of you are in your workplace settings. Some of you are parachuted into a center just for the practicum piece. But think really wholeheartedly about what is it about infants and toddlers that and you as a teacher of infants and toddlers, an educator, as Magda Gerber says, thinking about what is it that fascinates you, what intrigues you about infants and toddlers. And so we're going to explore and play with some of those questions around our letters to the mentor or our curriculum inquiry piece. So those will be some opportunities to look at that part of it. You'll notice on our proposed weekly schedule that the first week we are having a gathering, all-together gathering with all three groups. In the second week, I would like to arrange one-on-one meetings with each of you so that at a time that works for you and myself, so that we can get together and talk about your practicum and what that looks like for you in your center and how we're going to work together with that piece of it. And I'll fill in the rest as we go along because, as I said, the seminars will be driven by what's happening within our practicum piece of it. So we'll go back to the table of contents and take one more step in. The course weeks and agendas, we've got the first week agenda is somewhat briefed up. It should be ready by Thursday. When we're working with three people, that whole concept is how we put it all together. But we will be looking at ways that we can use that we can use all the resources at our fingertips, not just the book resources, but the people resources that are on our fingertips. So this is a part of how we're going to sort of feed that community as we follow along. So welcome to the course. I know it doesn't seem like there's a lot for you to get your hands onto right now, but at least it gives you an opportunity to start thinking about what it is about infants and toddlers that you want to explore just a little bit deeper this semester when you have that opportunity, and what it is you want to explore about yourself as a teacher within the field, as a professional within the field. Again, welcome to 224.